So, the trigonometric ratios of allied angles are, what are the allied angles? Simply plus or minus theta, which means 0 plus or minus theta, and 90 degree plus or minus theta, which includes two cases, one is 90 degree plus theta and 90 degree minus theta, and this 180 degree plus or minus theta means 180 degree plus theta and 180 degree minus theta, likewise here. So, in short, in general, the nth term, the nth multiple, generally, the multiples of 90 plus or minus theta, the multiples of 180 plus or minus theta, we are going to see. In that, we have located this, all the angles in the Cartesian plane. Okay, starts with 0 degree here, and here 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree, based on the rotation, how much rotation it will take, and this quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Now, what is the angle variation in quadrant 1? Here, if the angle you are taking theta means that angle lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. Okay. When it is exactly 90 degree, it lies on the y axis. It will not lie in the quadrant. Okay. And in this, the angle variation is 90 degree, from 90 degree to 180 degree. Can you say what is range of this angle? 180 degree from less than theta, I wrote x, sorry, theta less than 270 degree, and here 270 degree less than theta less than 360. This is the angle variation. When I say 45 degree, which quadrant it lies? When I say 135 degree, which quadrant it lies? Second quadrant. When I say 255 degree, which quadrant it lies? Third quadrant. When I say 330 degree, which quadrant it is there? Fourth quadrant. Okay. Now, as these angles lies in each quadrant, there are some favorism also. Our 6 trigonometric ratios are there, no? They have divided their territory over here. The first one is common for all. Yes, first one is common for all. This all trigonometric ratios would be positive. And the second quadrant, the sign has occupied the territory. Only sine and reciprocal of sine would be positive here. All the other things are negative. Okay. And here the third quadrant, it's a territory of tan and its reciprocal cot as well. They are only positive. Remaining everything would be negative. And here this is the territory for cos theta and reciprocal of that cos. Only cos and sec would be positive, remaining everything is negative. To remember this, we will write all silver tea cups, or else all students take coffee. What is the phrase? All students takes coffee. This all means quadrant 1. First quadrant everything is positive. Student means that sine and reciprocal of sine. Second quadrant takes stands for tan. Reciprocal of sine, cosec. Yes, yes, sine and cosec theta. Tan and reciprocal of tan in the quadrant 3. Coffee stands for cos, that is quadrant 4. Okay. Using this, we are going to write. Also, you have to keep in mind one more thing. Whenever 90 degree, 270 degree are part of this allied angle, which means this pair and where I missed something. Here 270 degree plus or minus theta. This pair comes. There will be a change. There will be what? Changes what? This sine will change as cos and cos will change as sine, and this tan will change as cot, cot will change as tan. and this sec will changes cosec, and cosec will changes sec. You remember sine 90 degree minus theta. What is that? 90 is part of the solid angle, so there will be change. So cos theta like it will come. Okay, this is okay. 90 degree na change, no change. Okay. Also, this sign, actually the formula is negative sign, right? For that we will be looking into the quadrants. That part will come later. For example, I said, okay. Now here, when there will be no change, this 180 degree and 360 degree are there, means there will be no change. The angle will be there as it is. There will be no change. Sine will be stays sine as sine it is. Okay. Likewise, this is the thing. Also in radian measure, if you want to say, means whenever you see this pi by 2 as a part of, be it pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2 or 5 pi by 2 or 7 pi by 2, if you see pi by 2, there is a change. Likewise, in this radian measure means, if you see pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, whatever, if you see pi, there is no change. So pi by 2 means change, pi means no change in radian measure. In degree measure, 90 degree, 270 degree change. 180 degree, 360 degree, there is no change. Okay. In short, multiple of 90 means change. Multiple of 180 means no change. Okay. Have you written everything? We just write this allied angles and this the diagram, and this all students take copy, this notation. Make it fast. Finish the writing. Okay, shall I erase? You remember everything, right? Okay, okay. Yes. Finish writing. Cos, man. You see? Finished. You remember this as well as this one. All silver teacups. Which angle lies in which quadrant? Okay. When I say 90 degree plus theta, it will lie in this quadrant. Okay. 90 degree minus theta means that will lie in first quadrant. 180 degree minus theta means which quadrant? Second quadrant. 180 degree plus theta means it is third quadrant. 270 plus theta. 270 minus theta. No, third quadrant only you should say. Okay. Because the theta is acute, less than 90 degree. So it won't cross this border. So when 270 degree minus theta means only third quadrant. Okay. 360 degree plus theta. First quadrant. 360 degree minus theta. Now take this. 360 degree minus theta means this quadrant. Fourth quadrant. Okay. Now see sin 90 degree minus theta. First there is a change or no change. 90 degree it is there. So there is change. Sin will change it as cos theta. Okay. And then positive sign or negative sign. That how will you decide means this 90 degree minus theta lies in which quadrant? In the first quadrant, this guy's sign is what? Positive. So 90 degree minus theta lies in this quadrant. In this quadrant, sign is positive. So this is also positive. Everything positive. So sign means it will be cos theta. Then cos 90 degree minus theta, what do you think? So 90 degree means change. Sin theta. 90 minus theta is positive. So positive sin theta. Tan will change it as cot. And the cosec will change as secant theta. Secant will change it as cosec theta. Cot will change as. Now very important thing you see. Sin 90 degree plus theta. That is 90 degree. Change or no change? Change. So it will change it as cos theta. This 90 degree plus theta lies in which quadrant? Second quadrant. Who is positive? What we are calculating? So this is positive. Okay. What we are calculating, for that only we should take. What comes as the answer don't care. These two 90 plus theta sin is positive. So it is cos theta. Then this one cos 90 plus theta. 90 degree, there is a change. Will change is sin theta. Negative. Why? We are calculating for cos. Cos is negative in the second quadrant. So answer is minus sin theta. What is tan 90 degree plus theta? Negative cot theta. That's my boy. Next, cosec 90 degree minus 90 degree plus theta. Sec theta. Because cosec is a reciprocal of whom? Sine. So he also will give you positive. Cosec is a reciprocal of whom? Sine. He also will give positive result. Then here sec 90 degree plus theta minus cosec. Good. Then here cot 90 degree plus theta minus tan. That is it. Then 180 degree minus theta. Simple. Which quadrant 180 degree minus theta? Think well and answer. 180 degree minus theta is second quadrant. Okay, correct. Then here sine 180 degree minus theta. 180 degree na change or no change? 180 degree means no change. Okay, so sine will be staying as sine itself with the positive sign. Okay, then cos 180 degree minus theta it is, since we have 180 degree, change or no change? No change. Cos will be staying as cos theta itself but negative. Why? Because sine territory. Cos is negative. Then tan 180 degree minus theta, what is that? Minus tan theta. There you go. Next, cosec 90 degree minus theta. Sorry, 180 degree minus theta. Cosec plus cosec theta. And then sec 180 degree minus theta. That is minus sec theta. And then here cot 180 degree minus theta minus cot. That is it. Is this very difficult? Now shall I erase everything? You can recall these things, right? Now answer me, 180 degree plus theta lies in which quadrant? Third quadrant. Whose territory it is? Tan and cot is positive. Then what is sine 180 degree plus theta? Change or no change first? Minus sine theta. There you go. Answer fastly. Cos 180 degree plus theta minus cos, okay, plus tan theta, then minus cosec minus sec plus cot theta. Next, 270 degree minus theta. Change or no change? How it will change? Sign will changes cos, positive or negative? Minus cos. Then answer, fill this row. Minus sin theta plus cot theta. Super. Next, minus sec theta. Clever. Next, minus cosec theta. Next, plus tan theta. Super, man. Can you fill this row as well? 270 degree plus theta, which quadrant? Change. Then tell me. Just tell me, answer. Cos. What is it, man? Answer, man. 270 degree plus theta I am asking. What you are answering? Plus sin theta. Change or no change? Okay. Then sin I am asking. plus cos theta va minus cos theta man. Yes, sin only you are calculating. Then cos plus sin theta, then minus cot theta. Okay, next minus sec theta plus cosec theta. Okay, minus tan theta. Super one. Likewise 360 minus theta also, there will be no change. Same fourth quadrant, you can fill this table on your own. Okay, any doubts in this? See how many formulas we studied. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 columns, 6 rows. 7 6 are 42 formulas we studied. Looks like you studied 42 formulas. Simply one idea you just grabbed, using that you can write everything. In the middle, if you ask anything also, you should ready yourself to answer. Okay, there, that like, now write everything, or better you take a screenshot, after that you write. How you should write? Just empty box, empty column you just keep and write everything as per that rule, idea what we discussed. Okay, try rewriting this table. Likewise I said for common angles also, but instead writing the table you wrote one by one. What is it? Is that dictation? Your mother done the dictation? I told you to write the table. No, where you written the table? Yes, likewise this table also, you just take a screenshot, after that immediately write now, write. Okay, write now. Okay.